guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about how my Game Week 25 went before I'm going to show you my Game Week 26 squad. Just going to move the camera a little bit. We got 94 points, the average was 74, so 20 extra points compared to the average player on FPL for Game Week 25. Saka captain really worked out perfectly well for me. Haaland got some points. Salbia, I don't know how to pronounce his name very well. Odegaard, you know, they got points, so I got to have a, you know, bit of a point return in the end. Watkins got a couple of points as well, so, and Alisson, I forgot about him. So 94 points in total. That gave me good green arrows ever, except for Bolton fans, where I actually went back one. But beyond that, good week. We're getting close to being in the top. That's in that second. There we are. Overall, I keep looking at that. But no, actually not as far up as I thought. But we're into the top 3.5 million. Considering it was like 5.5 million only a few weeks ago. We are making up big progress. And I'm really, really happy with that. So if we can keep up this really good run in the second half of the season, I'm sure we can get further up the rankings. And hopefully get into the top million, which is my aim. Finish in the top million. It's a bit of a push because we're coming into Game Week 26. But we are on a good run here, guys. How do I do the Game Week thing now? I always forget how to do this. I can't remember how you do it, you know. You can see, there we are, Game Week history. So yeah, at one point was actually lower down than that. Just Game Week 19 was just inside the 6.5 million mark. We've gone all the way from then. Oh, that's the rank. Forget that. I'm a muppet. But yeah, it was in the 5.5 million mark. And now we're into the 3.5 million mark. So we are going forward. We are making up ground, you know, to try and catch up. So overall, I'm pretty happy with how it's going. So let's get into Game Week 25. I've got two players flagged at the minute. I've got Shaw, who's yellow flagged, and I've got Silva, who is red flagged. Both defenders. So I'm just going to be forced into getting rid of Silva, I think. So if I go into transfers, I get Silva off. That gives you 7.9 million. The question is, who do I want? Sabia's attempting. He's got Bournemouth, Fulham, Palace and Leeds. Probably not the best for a defender, really. I don't know who I want, you know. Ben Mee's an option as well. Fulham, Everton, Southampton, Leicester, Brighton. I don't think there's anyone really else to pick from. How's Ben Mee been doing lately? He's had a goal there. It's not been too badly. I might just go for Ben Mee, you know. He's 5 million. You know, on the cheap side, so he's 0.5 million in Silva as well, so that allows me to put money into other parts of my team should I need to do so. So I think I will do that. I can't actually, because I've only got 3 Brighton players. I just noticed then I'm probably going to have to go for Sabia then, aren't I? Yeah, I think I am going to have to go for Sabia. I've got no other real options here. It's not what I wanted to do, triple up on Arsenal, but there's no one here that like sticks out and goes, I want him. There's just no one there that makes me go, yeah, that's the good call. So I'm going to bring Saliba. I don't have no clue what about today. I'm going to bring him in. Probably only going to be for a couple of game weeks, but I'll bring him in. We'll see how he gets on, and that's my transfer done. In terms of, in terms of wanting goal, I think I'm going to keep Ederson there. I'm not confident of either keeping a clean sheet, to be fair. It must be said, I've just realised I've still got Tony as well. That'll be something I'll need to move on to. Anyway, I can't see either keeping a clean sheet, but United have been so attacking lately with people like Rashford. Rashford can't stop scoring, so because of that, I'm gonna lean towards City keeping a clean sheet, although it is a big ask. Got to bring Martinelli back on. He's been doing all right lately. Bench Shaw because he's yellow flagged. And then Dunk. I think it's fair to say Ivan Tony's probably not going to play, so we'll bring Tony off, and that'll bring Dunk on. I know he's a defender. West Ham have not been exactly brilliant this season so far, so it wouldn't surprise me if Dunk actually got some of the some points there. Possibility of a clean sheet is a big ask, and every so often he does get involved in the goals. He had an assist there. Oh, he's only had one assist all season. He's not been involved in the goals as much as he normally is. It's Dunk. Alright, we'll still have him over Tony, because I'm not convinced Tony's going to be playing because he's admitted to breaking the rules of football, we'll say. So I'm not convinced that Tony's going to be able to play. Anyway, captain choices. Odegaard's been ticking over. Martinelli's been on fire the last couple of games. I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to go Martinelli captain. Somebody's telling me this is a bad move, but when he's been on the kind of fire he's lately, I'm going to have to. I'm going to make Rashford vice captain. I've definitely made a big risk here, but Martinelli's been on good form. He's had 2 90-minute starts in a row. Surely they're going to give him 90 minutes again when he's on fire as he is. It's really good form, and hopefully he can keep it up. But yes, I think that'll be my squad. So we got Ederson, Saliba, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Trippier, Robertson, Dunk, Martinelli, Odegaard, Rashford, Mount, and I don't know how to pronounce his name, and Haaland. I do know how to do it normally. I can't think how it is. On the bench, we've got Alisson, Jensen, Tony, and Shaw. We're going to try and keep up to date with what happens with Tony, because he obviously is admitted, breaking football rules, and we'll also see how Shaw gets on with his injury, because it's only a 25% chance. 75% chance of playing, 25% he doesn't, and it's a knock, so it could be all right. So we'll keep an eye on his injury anyway. But yeah, I think we're going to wrap up this video here. It's definitely going to be a risky game week for us. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. If you have done, make sure you do hit that like button, and if you're a first time viewer here, don't forget to subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams for myself, and I'll see you in the next one. Nice one, guys.